All right, it's Rob the Dark Sider with you here for a little bit more Jets talk. Let's talk a little bit about Sean Payton and all of this, like player and coach and everything else envy that Jet fans have. Like anybody gets cut, oh, we should try him out. He's worth a shot. Kick the tires. You know, Sean Payton, he's a good coach. I'm not saying the guy's not a good coach, but we have a coach, and I realize that many of you maniacs already have written the guy off. You know, Robert Saleh is garbage. It's another mistake. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. But you're being ridiculous, okay? Not only is the jury still out and we're way too early to make a final decision on the guy, but the Jets, realistically, the Jets are not getting rid of Robert Saleh. They're just not. They are not getting rid of Robert Saleh after only one season, and especially after they went through all the trouble of firing Gase after 2 years. I think they might even be still paying Todd Bowles. No, I think, that's a joke. Todd Bowles are not paying. They're still paying Gase probably one more year. They're not going to fire another coach, nor should they fire another coach, okay? So aside from the fact that Robert Saleh is not going anywhere, and Robert Saleh deserves a chance to continue what he started with his team, and whatever. I'm sure many of you will comment that what he started was crap and he's garbage, blah, 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 blah. The guy did not do a fantastic job, but the team came on at the end of the year, and I don't care what any of you lunatics say, that team played hard all year. They're just not talented. They're not good, okay? But they played hard all year. Last game of the year, they were on the sidelines fighting with guys on the Buffalo sideline. They don't do that. They don't do that if they're not motivated, if they don't like their coach and they're not playing hard. It just doesn't happen. They would have just stayed at the line of scrimmage and gone on to the next play. They wouldn't have worried about it. These guys are still playing hard. They're fighting for each other, or were still playing hard and fighting for each other. Season's over for us, unfortunately. So don't talk to me about Sean Payton. Sean Payton is an innovative mind. He's done pretty well, but he had one of the best quarterbacks ever for 15 years, won one Super Bowl, didn't even get to another Super Bowl, right? And he's done nothing much without Breeze there. When Breeze was hurt, he didn't do much. He didn't do much this year without Breeze after Breeze retired. So he's just another coach that you want in here because he had success 12 years ago. Almost 13. We're over 12. We're about 12 years now. 12 years since Sean Payton won a Super Bowl, and he hasn't really done all that much. I mean, his team's there every year, but that's the quarterback. And that goes to show how important a quarterback is. Why you don't stick with Sam Darnold, why you don't, just throw your quarterback over, try for another one. You got to see what he's got, because if you got a good quarterback, you will be in the mix, and he makes a coach look good, okay? Sean Payton has not proven anything other than that he's got a pretty decent offensive mind and that he can do well with an all-time great quarterback. Well, golly gee, who couldn't do well with an all-time great quarterback? All the all-time great quarterbacks make their coaches look good. Look what Rodgers did for McCarthy. Look what he's doing in Dallas now. He stinks. All right? Look what, who else? There's probably dozens of examples. Look what Peyton Manning did for Adam Gase. There's a great example. Peyton Manning, he wasn't even a head coach, Adam Gase. Look what Peyton Manning did for Adam Gase. He got him a tag of an offensive guru, a quarterback whisperer, and the guy is absolute freaking trash. Basura, as they say in Spanish. Come on, garbage, total garbage. So two-pronged approach here. Saleh's not going anywhere, and yet a three-pronged approach. You have to be realistic because Saleh's not going anywhere, and stop being ridiculous and thinking the Jets are going to fire him. Then there's the Saleh should not be fired approach, because Saleh has not done an awful job. He may not have done a great job, but he's growing on the job as everybody else. And yes, some of you are going to say, that's excuses. Yep. Okay, it's an excuse, whatever. It also happens to be reality. It's not an excuse if it's true, okay? Some of the stuff that they make up about that people apologize for Sam Darnold, those were excuses. Well, he didn't have this, he didn't have that. If only they had this, if only they had that. Garbage. Basura. Garbage, okay? Whatever the case may be, that's the second. And then the third approach is that Sean Payton is probably not coming to the Jets anyway, even if they wanted him. But Sean Payton isn't any great shakes. Show me a guy who proved he could do something without the great quarterback, who got to more than one Super Bowl with that great quarterback. I mean, you go back to McCarthy. Rodgers got to one Super Bowl in his life, and McCarthy never made it back either. So McCarthy was someone everybody wanted here a couple of years ago. They didn't get him, and thank God for that. And Sean Payton's just another McCarthy. Now watch him go somewhere and win 3 Super Bowls. But whatever, that's my opinion right now, and that's the deal. Hey, don't forget to comment down below. Rob the Darksider. Check out Darksider Radio as well. It's a bunch of recorded stuff from Jet fans just like you. And if you want to present on that station, you let me know. I am happy to get you up there, okay? You have a good one. Take care. I'll be back soon.